Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Quick hitter complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Tight end in motion left. 2nd and 6 now. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Thielen's got it, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Young throwing here. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. From the red zone now. That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
They send a tight end in motion. 3rd and long for him here. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Young to throw. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. He'll throw it yet again. Has it in close. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing from the gun. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing it again here. Pass is caught at the 9. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To throw, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Daniels to throw. To the left sideline, complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. Quick hitter complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. so they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. So we've arrived at halftime, and the Panthers impressive so far. They've got a lead so far on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Fires over the middle. Caught. Jukes his way into the clear. The 40. Hits the 20. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Carolina offense headed out now. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Young throwing here. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Young looking to throw. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Man in motion headed right. From midfield on 2nd down. Hubbard hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. Connection made to Tremble. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 36. Thielen's got it, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Reeled in at the 7. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. This might be a free play for him. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Second and 3. Open receiver, caught. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Catch made, and he got both feet in. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. He brings it in. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right at the end. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. He finds Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second and 3 now. To throw. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Back to throw. Complete to Tremble. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now Eddie Pinheiro will try to knock it through for the Panthers. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that ties this game in the final minute.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Eckler running dead ahead. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Running with Eckler again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Daniels now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a pickup of 11, and the Commanders will have a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st down, they'll run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he has the pick, but no, he can't hold on. Would have given him a chance to win it in OT. But nope, just 2nd down now.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And this one's going to be close. Did he get both feet inside the chalk? Oh, no, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
And this game isn't over yet officially, but when you see the time left on the clock, you've got to treat this attempt like a game winner. And he just did, coming through in the moment of truth to put them up in overtime.
We'll see if their defense can hold now and finish off an overtime win as the kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Panthers set to take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Young. Short pass, caught by his tight end. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now it's Young. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Another try following the sack. It's caught. That's Thielen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Staring at 4th down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT. Now Eddie Pinheiro will try to knock it through for the Panthers. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And they only needed a field goal to end it, as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.